All right, good. Happy Monday. Good morning. Good, I don't know, whatever. Happy Monday or Sunday, whenever you're watching this. Let's get started. Today's lesson 613. Now, I know on Friday it was kind of a fiasco. It was kind of a mess. And I'm going to try to sort that out tomorrow, Tuesday, in class. Hopefully, we'll take some extra time and just slow down a little bit with this. Today's work, this video is going to be fairly short, and hopefully it might clarify some things, but don't freak out too much about what we're doing right now. We'll go over the review preview tomorrow as well in class. So just bring that review preview from Friday to class. It is due by Sunday at midnight, though. So hopefully, if you're watching this on Sunday, you have until tonight. If you're watching this on Monday, you should have already turned it in, okay? So try your best on it, and we'll go from there, okay? 613, how can I describe it? We're going to start it today and finish this lesson tomorrow. Describing transformations. In lesson 612, you used words and coordinate points to describe how a triangle moved on a graph. These expressions describe the starting place, the motion, and the point where the triangle ended up. Today, you will write similar expressions to describe transformations on a grid. So, you do have a handout that has this information, so you can use your handout for this. Please get that out if you have it available, okay? So pause the video if you need to, find the handout, and follow along with me here, okay? Problem 618. Rosa changed the position of quadrilateral ABCD. Now, ABCD is this one right here. See this? ABCD. Letters are very important here. To that of quadrilateral WXYZ. How did the coordinates of the points change, she wondered, okay? And let's go. Here it is. It's still right there. Question A, and write down 618, by the way. Write down 618. 618A. Describe how Rosa transformed ABCD. Was the shape translated, rotated, or reflected? And explain how you know. So look at it really quickly. Did she translate it, rotate it, or reflect it? And explain how you know. Now, based on the work here, you should be able to determine that she translated it because what? Because what? Well, because the shape is facing the same way. Do you see that? It hasn't rotated. It hasn't changed. I mean, this side here is still the shortest side. They all match up perfectly there. How far did ABCD move? In which direction? Here's where you got to be careful with it, okay? So please take a second and try to tell me how far did it move and in which direction? Go. All right, did you figure it out? If not, pause it, figure this out, and then unpause it. Got it? All right. So here's what you should have done. You pick a point, like for example, point A. What point on this top figure matches point A, and it should be point W. Now to get there, look what I got to do. I got to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up. So you should have said 6 to the right, and 8 units up. I should have put units. 8 units to the right, or 6 units to the right, and 8 units up. So please make sure you have that. Okay? Point B became point X. What are the coordinates of point B and the coordinates of point X? Oh, man. All right. So we're focusing on B and X. So please take a second and please tell me the coordinates of B and the coordinates of X. Got it? Write them down. Go. Okay, so do you have them written down? If not, pause the video. B, coordinates of point B are -3, -5. -3, -5. Again, you start here, go 1, 2, 3 on X, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Y. So -3, -5. Point X, you go here, you go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That's point X is coordinate 3, 3. Good with me so far? Okay, hopefully everyone's following along here. Now, going back to this one, how did the x coordinate of point B change? How did the y coordinate change? For each coordinate, write an equation using addition to show the change. Now, this part is kind of tricky here, okay? So please pay close attention. B, again, was -3, -5, and x was 3, 3. And the question is, what did I do to the coordinate of the first coordinate to get the second coordinate? What did I do to -3 to get to +3? Well, what do I do to -3 to get to +3? How much do I add? So it says here, write an equation using addition to show the change. So actually what I'm looking for you to do here is I want you to say, I did x plus 6, right? -3 to +3 is adding 6. So x plus 6. Got it? Now you please tell me, what did I do to y? Oh, not equals. What did I do to y? So pause the video and tell me what I did to y to get from -5 to 3. Okay, hopefully you found to get from -5 to 3, you added 8. So look at what I did. X plus 6, y plus 8 would move it 6 to the right, and y plus 8 would move it 8 up. Now, that's the answer to this question, D. Let's go to E. Visualize translating XY or WXYZ, which is this one, 10 units to the right and 12 units up. Now, if you notice here, 10 units to the right, it doesn't fit. It's like over here somewhere. And 12 units up, again, it doesn't fit. Where will point X end up? Without counting on the graph. So without counting on the graph, find the new coordinates of point X. Okay? So let's focus on this. If we know point X is 0.33, right? Okay? Let me expand this out a little bit so you can see. Let's write this down. X is 0.33. And look at what I did. I moved it 10 units to the right and up 12 units. Where would the new coordinate be? What would the new coordinate point be? So please take a minute, try to figure it out, try to see what you can do, try to find the answer. Where would the new coordinate of point X be? And when you're done, when you think you have it, unpause it and compare. Now, if you're listening to this and you're like, wow, I have no idea what you're saying, Mr. Ramirez, I still want you to try this. I still want you to try to own it up to it, okay? Even if you get it wrong, that's okay, but try it, please. Got it? And then we'll go from there. All right, so here we go. Ready? Ready? All right. If I go 10 units, pause it. And then when you're done, unpause. Sorry, my bad. Go. Okay, so did you pause it? Did you do it? Here we go. What I want you to do is tell me what happened here, okay? What happened? I'm going 10 units to the right. Now, based on what we set up here, if this moved it 6 to the right, 10 units to the right would be X plus 10, wouldn't it? And 12 units up, this moved it 8 units up, so 12 units up must be Y plus 12. So can't I just do 3 plus 10? The new coordinate would then be 13 for X because I add 10. And the new coordinate for Y would be 15 because I add 12 to 3. And this right here should be my new coordinate. And write an equation using addition show to change. This right here, Y plus 10 or X plus 10, Y plus 12. Does that make sense? If not, we'll talk about it some more, and we're gonna practice this a whole lot more. But hopefully you're starting to see that connection. All right, problem 619 is the only other problem we're going to do today. Rosa translated a different shape on a grid. Use the clues below to figure out how her shape was moved. The 0.47 was translated to 0.32, -2. Without graphing, describe how the shape moved on the grid. So no graphs, no cheating. From 47 to 32, -2, how did it move? Try it. Unpause when you think you got it done. Go. Okay. Well, let's see. What do I do to 4? to get, oh, by the way, and on your paper, please make sure you write those two coordinates down. Please make sure you've written down 4, 7, and 32, negative 2. Got it? But what did I do to 4 to get 32? Well, I added 28. To what? Oh, to x. So I did x plus 28. Now, all the examples I've been doing here, when I add to x, right here, look, when I add to x, what does it do to the shape? It moves it to the right that many times. So right here, if I added 28, that means I went to the right 28 units. And then, ooh, what did I do to y? Y went from 7 to negative 2. Ooh, that went down 9, right? From 7 to negative 2 is minus 9. So it'd be y minus 9. Now, looking at my examples over here, when I added to y, it moved it up, didn't it? So when I subtract from y, we can therefore assume that it must be moving it down. So it went down 9 units. And that is my answer. So from 4, 7 to 32, negative 2 was 20 units to the right and down 9 units. Same thing here for B. Another point on her original shape was negative 16, 9. After the translation, where did this point end up? For each coordinate, write an expression using addition to show the change. So this was another point on the original shape, which means that one and this one were part of the original shape, all right? And then you moved it by the same thing we moved the other one, which, hint, hint, is right there. After the translation, where would it end up? Well, I apply these rules that we just talked about. I apply these rules to this coordinate point. Negative 16 plus 28. Ooh, what is negative 16 plus 28? Careful here. Negative 16 plus 28 would be what? It would be 12. Negative 16 plus 28 is positive 12. All right? And then y minus 9, so 9 minus 9 would be 0. So the other coordinate point would end up at 12, 0. 12, 0. Okay? 12, 0. Got it? For each coordinate, write an expression using addition to show the change. And that, again, in this case, what I'm talking about is saying x plus 28. Oh, not parentheses. X plus 28, comma, y minus 9. So I did negative 16 plus 28, which is 12. Okay? And then 9 minus 9, which is 0. So the coordinates, 0.12, 0. Okay, I believe that's it. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. Hopefully that makes some sense. And again, I apologize for the mess yesterday or on Friday. There was not much I could do with that. My hope is that we'll be back in our classroom on Monday or on Tuesday, and I'll be able to walk you through a lot of this. Miss LaBelle will also be with us on Tuesday, so there'll be an extra person to help out with this, and we'll just kind of work through it together. Got it? Have a wonderful day or weekend or wherever you're at. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. All right? Bye.